President Tinubu promises economic rebound, urges prayers for soldiers at Eid al-Kabir. On foreign in United States President, former advisor Elon Musk, trade insults as row erupts in public view. And in sports, Russia hosts Nigeria in international friendly in first ever meeting. And now the details. I am Mike James. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has rejoiced with Muslims across Nigeria, particularly in Lagos, as they celebrated El-Adha, widely regarded as a feast of sacrifice by adherents of Islam. Governor Sanwo-Olu, in an Eid al-Kabir message issued by Special Advisor on Media and Publicity Gboyega Akosile, urged Lagos residents and Nigerians at large, particularly Muslim faithful, to continue on the path of spirituality and peaceful coexistence. The governor also advised Muslims to imbibe the lessons of the sacrifice made by Prophet Ibrahim and work for the unity, peace and progress of Lagos State and Nigeria. Members of the Lagos State House of Assembly have felicitated with Muslim faithful as they joined their counterparts across the world in celebration of the Eid al-Kabir. Spokesperson of the Assembly, Stephen Ogundikpe, made this known on behalf of the Speaker, Mudashiru Obasa, and other lawmakers in their Eid Kabir message. The Speaker and entire lawmakers, while extending their wishes to Muslims, described Eid as a festival of love and kindness which gives the message to help others. They added that the symbols and ceremonies of Eid al-Adha speak of the human capacity for sacrifice in the name of love. In extension of his heartfelt appreciation for support and the usual way of giving back to constituents, the member representing Oshodi Solo Constituency 1 in the Lagos State House of Assembly, Stephen Ogundikpe, has embarked on massive distribution of cash, cows, ram, several hundred bags of rice and noodles to residents and party faithful in the constituency. The lawmaker thanked the people for believing in him, assuring them that their interests are paramount in his mind. Ogundikpe gave each of the 7 wards the sum of 750,000 naira each, while the local government area officers were equally given a substantial cash to celebrate the festive season. The League of Imams, CAN, artisans and youths, and several individuals were equally taken care of by the lawmaker, whose impact is felt by the people of his constituency. Lagos Traffic Radio has been announced as one of the top performing agencies in Lagos State in prompt remittance of staff pension and redemption fund. The head of Inspectorate Unit of Lagos State Pension Commission, LASPEC, Olasheni Eze Okurafo, said this while speaking at an event organized by Lagos State Parastatal Monitoring Office to review pension remittance for last quarter of year 2024 and first quarter of 2025. Eze Okurafo stated that Lagos Traffic Radio also performed exceedingly well in renewal of its staff group life assurance and group personal accidents policy. She advised average and low performing agencies to buckle up and think outside the box in remitting pensions deducted from staff salaries. Among other personalities at the event were the special advisor to the governor on parastatal monitoring, Ibrahim Obanikuru, and the Deputy Director, Research and Development of Parastatal Monitoring Office from Nayo Wolabi. And now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has called on Nigerians to be patient with his administration's reforms, assuring that the toughest days are over. Tinubu, who gave the assurance in his message to mark the 2025 Eid al-Kabir celebration, said that though the journey had not been easy, his economic reforms had already started yielding positive results. He said the ultimate objective of these reforms is not just to improve statistics, but to transform lives and set Nigeria firmly on the path to sustainable development, stressing that there are no quick fixes, but the administration is committed to repairing the foundations of the economy once and for all. The president also urged Nigerians to continue to pray for the armed forces and security personnel who are risking their lives daily to keep the country safe, adding that his administration will continue acting in the nation's best interest, ensuring that the gains being recorded translate into improving people's lives. President Bola Tinubu has unveiled the Lekki Deep Sea Port Access Road Section 1, a 27-kilometer dual carriageway, restating his administration's commitment to delivering enduring infrastructural projects across the country. The president, who also performed virtual unveiling of some completed projects and flagged off other new ones across the country, said the Lekki Deep Sea Port Tax Credit Access Road is a vital evacuation corridor designed to facilitate the efficient movement of cargo from the Dangote refinery and fertilizer plant and further enhance the country's economic prospects. He said the road is expected to reduce transportation costs, increase competitiveness of Nigerian businesses, and contribute to the nation's economic growth, stating that by improving access to the Lekki Deep Sea Port, the infrastructure would play a crucial role in boosting trade and commerce in the region. The president also urged state governors not to give building approvals to developers on setbacks and right-of-ways without collaborating with the Surveyor General of the Federation.
To commission the following completed projects by Zoom: Yakasai, Uzani Road, Kano State, done by CCECC, Kedah Bridge, Plateau State, Rakota, Bana Adeja Section 282 kilometers, Kano Jigawa State.
Minister of Works David Umahi commended President Tinubu for his commitment to the legacy project and fostering infrastructural development under the Renewed Hope agenda, saying with the Lekki Deep Sea Port Access Road, with other road projects, Nigeria will unlock new opportunities for economic advancement, addressing challenges, improve the business environment for local and international investors.
We have confrontation about the compensation. Mr. President, you said, my oath of office is for the welfare of Nigerians. By law, we are not supposed to pay compensation for shanties among the.
It's very important that we serve the port, deep sea port, so that all the challenges we have with the proper port is a thing, will be a thing of the past using this place.
Present at the event were ministers, serving and former governors, federal lawmakers, among other dignitaries. The federal government has intensified discussions with the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, to fast-track the implementation of about $110 million emergency loan to improve food security across the country. This was announced via a statement issued by the Federal Ministry of Finance and Coordinating Ministry of the Economy after a high-level meeting involving the Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, and senior officials from JICA. According to the statement, the $110 million facility is designed to support Nigeria's food production systems and build resilience amid persistent global supply challenges and domestic inflationary pressures. With the rainy season already underway, the ministers stressed the urgency of executing key components of the program to ensure timely support for farmers and rural communities. JICA, in response, reaffirmed its commitment to the program but requested formal clarification on proposed implementation changes. And both parties jointly agreed that production activities would proceed immediately under the current framework, while other components such as aggregation and financing will be reviewed in line with the original loan terms. And now to foreign news. The rift between United States President Donald Trump and his former advisor Elon Musk has erupted into the open, with each trading insults after the tech billionaire criticized one of Trump's key domestic policies. The two billionaires escalated the feud throughout Thursday, lobbying babs at each other on the social media sites, their own, suggesting a bitter conclusion to their unlikely alliance. The day began with Trump saying he was disappointed with Musk's criticisms of his administration's centerpiece tax and spending bill, musing that it may be the end of their great relationship. Musk then accused Trump of ingratitude, adding that without him, Trump would have lost the election. The breaking point in the relationship between the president and his one-time ally came after weeks of Musk lobbying against Trump's big, beautiful spending bill, which was passed by the U.S. House last month and is awaiting a vote in the Senate. He argued that the bill will irresponsibly alter the U.S. national debt and encouraged his followers to phone their representatives to express opposition to the spending plan. And in sports news, Russia is welcoming Nigeria to the iconic Luzhniki Stadium today in what marks the first ever senior level meeting between the two nations. The international friendly promises intrigue, with both sides looking to test their mettle under vastly different circumstances. For the host, this match represents another step in their efforts to remain competitive on the international stage, having been sidelined from official tournament since their suspension in early 2022 due to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. In absence of competitive fixtures, the Russian national team has turned to a steady stream of exhibition matches, mostly against non-European opponents to maintain form and cohesion. Their most recent outing in March saw the dismantle Zambia 5-0 in a commanding display, extending their unbeaten streak to 8 games. Nigeria arrived in Moscow in buoyant mood, riding a 6-match unbeaten run across all competitions, with Super Eagles recently claiming the Unity Cup title after edging out Jamaica in a dramatic penalty shootout following a 2-2 draw in regulation time. The results came on the heels of a 2-1 victory over our rivals Ghana, and Eric Chile's side continue to build momentum heading into a crucial phase of their World Cup qualifying campaign. That was our news at 10. Just before we go, ensure the registration mark on your vehicle is clear and visible at all times. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs. It's live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration supported 152 businesses and persons in the tech ecosystem under the Lagos State Innovative Program? Well, you can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. And to end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has rejoiced with Muslims across Nigeria, particularly in Lagos, as they celebrate Eid al-Adha, widely regarded as a feast of sacrifice by adherents of Islam. President Bola Tinubu has called on Nigerians to be patient with his administration's reforms, assuring that the toughest days are over. And we also told you that the rift between United States President Donald Trump and his former advisor Elon Musk has erupted into the open, with each trading insult after the tech billionaire criticized one of Trump's key domestic policies. And in sports, Russia is welcoming Nigeria to the iconic Luzhniki Stadium today in what marks the first ever senior level meeting between the two nations. And for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Abiola Fagbalagun. Thank you for listening, Lagos. My name is Mike James. Great morning to you.
Don't you think it is better?